I've had a lot of people generally say that 64 wasn't as bad as Sunshine in that regard, and I think Sunshine has, like, god awful slip. Now, I know what they want you to do for that one jump, and I can see someone, you know you're supposed to jump to that middle platform and then jump to the bottom one. Yeah, but damn it. Yeah, but the problem with... Oh, stop sticking to the wall. The problem with doing that, though, because these spin so fast, you don't have a lot of good... Yeah. Okay, I mean, I could do it that way and be a little bit faster and there's less slip.
Oh, I was kind of... You did miss one coin, but I was kind of right. There was a coin at the top. I can't remember, did the DS version...
Hold on. Damn it. There's a hole. So I'm just...
Why did they put that there?
In case you got stuck in the cage, it's to fall out and reset in case you got stuck in the cage and didn't...
Did the DS version move the last red coin into the cage?
I don't...
I swear I remember it being in the cage.
I guess we can go unlock the metal cap, man. Before stopping, because we're recording this on a Saturday at the time, and I wanted to get some KK Slider stuff, because we're gonna watch anime, and I don't need to be Mario, but hey, I feel like for the first day of recording, I haven't touched this game in almost a flipping, decade, other than reworking out some jank, I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
I realized before, like, as a child, but I guess it was because I was amused by small things, like I said, a lot of missions can be really damn short.
This should be the toad that gives me something.
Wrong corner.
There.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
How are you supposed to figure that out?
There he is!
Honestly, there are a few of these where I go, how are you supposed to figure this out? Yeah.
Anyway, let's go get the metal cap. And now it's funny, because we're kind of half talking about the game, and, you know, sort of the controversies. Watch for Rolling Rocks.
Yes.
What?
Something half an A button press. Okay, I made the meme.
Are you happy, Internet? I made the memes.
I honestly feel kind of bad for that guy.
I need to figure out if that, one elevator press trick to clip...
Not high enough, no, not low enough.
What?
Weren't low enough to do the butt stomp canceling your momentum and therefore canceling fall damage. What the hell are you doing?
I think it's that elevator. I don't know if they fixed that.
Why?
I might have it wrong. You can clip down to where the star in here is, but that might be fine.
I thought that doesn't work in the Shindo version because I thought that required the backwards long jump to do.
No, you're using... Also, meet Dory, which the sign calls this a dude, and that has started a gender debate that has never ended.
Does the Japanese version call him a male?
Now, where's that door?
Also, Dory, like, the direction Mario's pointing is the direction that they'll
There's the
go.
door.
Well, honestly, I prefer the DS design of Dory that makes them look like a Yoshi.
Now, if I've done this, this is the metal cap. Well, this isn't, but this is. Fun. There's also a red coin mission in here, but I'm going to ignore that for a microcosm of a second. Take that down. The water causes you to flow outward, but
they at least have the courtesy to where these platforms extend into the water, so you can, if you're fast enough, touch one of the platforms and save yourself. Also, being in the metal cap, because you're metal, you're heavy, and are cold. Also, the crystals in here are in Metal Mario's stage in the original Smash Brothers.
And the metal cap theme is a bop and a half.
It's just a remix of the Invincibility Star theme.
Well, we have all the caps now.
Uh-huh. And let's be honest, only the metal cap is, like, really any good.
I guess we should go do through the jet stream. We need to stop. I've got shit. Because I was probably going to record KK.
Oh, like I say, the metal cap's the only good one, but, like, to actually be honest, the caps in this game are kind of situational AF.
Guess we'll do through the jet stream. Wait! What? We have the vanish cap.
We have the technology.
I can go do that one mission. Slowly, but I can do it.
You keep saying we have the technology.
No,
Steve, we have the technology. You won't shut up about it. Why did...
I'm not gonna make it. You have to... I tried to long jump, but he wouldn't long jump. Why is 64 so bad with, like, fucking everything? Oh look, realistic fish AI. What?
I think after you get the metal cap, it would honestly be faster to just run, because, like, trying to jump or long jump, because Metal Mario is weighed down, will be, like, stuck in the jump animation as he sinks. Yeah, because you're not jumping, he actually does fall slower.
I don't think we're gonna make it, Curzon.
Then how the hell do I want you to get this? There has to be...
I believe you have to long jump! Like I was saying!
But, like I said, the long jump, because you jump, he's stuck in the animation, and he sinks slower because he's higher up.
That... I'm pretty sure...
there's not... wait, isn't that... Is there...
No. No.
There's not a metal cap anywhere else?
Wait! Wait a minute.
Isn't there a metal cap somewhere else in the stage?
Wait a minute. I know an easier one we can use. There's a metal cap in the cave.
Oh, that's what they want you to use.
Actually, that will line up way better. Screw what I'm trying to do!
I thought there was another metal cap.
There's a metal cap in here somewhere.
Isn't it around the end of the...
But that kind of creates the same problem!
No, it's right here.
This is what... damn it, if I could long jump properly, it would... The long jumping screwed me up, but that... Okay, that will work. I just need to be... If the long jumping wasn't... You need long jumps! Because a long jump doesn't really count as him jumping. It's just the long jump in this game is incredibly picky for some fucking reason. Okay, I should be able to just ass pull the rest here. Yeah, that's fine. Just enough time. You can do it with the other one if you long jump it, but... I think you can. Okay, so... Let's go clear out the one area. Well, we stop in a minute here. Honestly, though, I am cleaning up 64 far quicker than I thought I would. I even did the red coins in the, blue cap bonus a little bit easier, and then I actually... Yeah, I am secret room. And I actually did, you know, the red coin mission in the Vanish Cap bonus way quicker than I thought I would, and when I did that little short hop... Now, the problem with this, and this is always a pain in the ass, you need to get the Vanish Cap.
It's like a funny thing. It's like a funny thing.
Go! Go, 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 go! Alright. You do not have a lot of time. And then the big eyeball. You just need the big eyeball. Come on. Seriously?
Oh, now he's following you.
That was an easy one. 44 stars!
Like, now I believe this is because of one of the extra stars the DS version added, but the funny thing is that, like, section to get to that top room of the mansion, didn't they add a power flower block, like, in the room directly below that?
No.
I could have sworn...
No, you still have to run, but Luigi is the Vanish dude, and Luigi has a busted backflip.
I remember there being...
No.
I would jump off that all the time. Unless it is Luigi's backflip could literally just make that.
Luigi's backflip can just reach.
Holy shit.
Luigi's We'll get there when we get there! For now, like...
yeah, you can clearly tell the game was not...
For now, I should probably stop.
Yes, we should.
I need to get a KK Slider song and get ready for anime. Because otherwise I'm going to sit here in Mario until the freaking cow...
So we should stop.
What?
So we should stop then.
I'm trying to think if there was any...
No.
Yeah, hold on.
Fun fact, the torches in here are actually fire. If you touch them, yeah, you will actually get hurt.
Fun fact, because this is emulated, that smoke texture on Mario is incorrect. It shouldn't look like that.
Oh my god, worst version ever.
No! All versions do not render the smoke correctly.
Even the original hardware version.
Yep.
Huh.
No, they've never fixed it.
Huh.
That smoke texture's wrong.
Huh.
And, you know, for like the two people that never played this game, this is a world.
Oh, you could...
It
you can tell by it moving... It moves like a painting if you... Because you do have to jump into Lethal Lava Land right there, right? Yeah, same effect as if you run and touch it, and that's supposed to be the hint.
We'll stop in a second. Good old Mario Cam, which everyone acts like is bad. But
it kinda is at points.
Well, okay, Lagartoo is farther out. Mario Cam...
Actually, the funny thing is, the DS version, like, it still had the zoom in, right?
Okay.
The DS version, because it added a run button, so if you don't hold the run button, you'll actually naturally tiptoe.
No, not tiptoe. If you don't hold the run button, he walks like this. This.
Honestly, I think it's a bit slower in the DS version, but my point...
No! Well, okay, hold on. This game, if you barely push the stick,
Yes.
like, and I mean barely push the stick, he tiptoes.
Yeah, that's the tiptoe.
If you push it a little bit more, he kind of jogs, and then he starts sprinting. It's stick position. The DS version, because it was a D-pad, they give you a run button, but that...
I actually feel that helps in a few sections where you have to walk across narrow platforms, because the game, you don't have to do that very often.
Yeah.
But Mario 64 was not really designed well to handle narrow platforms.
I guess we should probably stop.
Yes, let's stop then.
And I can get my KK slider footage. We'll record. I'm speeding through this game, though. Jesus. I guess some old muscle memory.
Well, and again, a few worlds are actually really, really damn short. Like,
Yeah.
Lethal Lava Land is actually really tiny.
I'm actually curious about something.
God damn it, what?
This is actually quick, because this is curiosity I've had for a while now. Hold on. Damn it. Getting up here. Hold on.
I think you have to backflip or triple
No,
jump.
backflip doesn't make it. Triple jump make.
It's triple jump then.
You can side flip. You just need. See?
You need the higher elevation.
So now for the thing I'm legitimately curious about.
What?
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna be risky and check it this way. It shall serve. It's something about this stage that I've never really checked in the first mission. The bomb to open the cannon hangs out of... Oh my god, they're just right here. That's hilarious.
Huh.
What?
Huh.
That and... Still works. I think this works both ways. Sweet. Okay. So, I guess...
Also, I didn't know that a tree warp was there.
How did you not know about that one?
I just never used it. I think the internet just conditioned me to just...
You may fire when ready!
I think the internet just conditioned me to use the, shell.
Since we're in here before stopping, I might as well do the mission.
Yeah.
But, because there's an idiot-proof way to do this.
Also, this will be a good for my kleptomania because we'll then have 40. Because we'll then have 45 stars, and our star score will be the.
I see what you did there, Carson.
What?
Kleptomania.
Oh yeah,
This bird's name is Klepto.
yes.
And
You triple jumped too much.
hold on.
Oh, and there it goes. Don't if you jump with the wing cap and hold down the button, he'll slowly descend.
I want to get this before we stop. Fucking. I hit him, but because I hit his foot, not the star, it didn't. So, like, you can side flip. You can also do that if you're cool enough.
I forgot that worked.
That's a little bit quicker. Oh, yeah, this is actually a good I'm glad I died, because now he's over there. What?
Isn't that like a speedrun thing with this mission? He will randomly circle one of the 4 pillars, right? Or is it?
Do I still got it? Nope, I missed the hitboxes. God, that's jank. So when we do stand tall, yeah.
There we go.
That's fine. I missed stand tall on all 4. Oh, the DS fixed the hitboxes, so I guess when we do that, we'll do it the slow way. We can stop. I need
Just
to
get it so that our star counter is now divisible by 5.
We need to stop. That made me think of a joke where someone was like talking about how they do things in increments, and they're like, they look at the clock, and it's like, and it was like, I'm trying to remember how they phrased it. It was like, it's 3:26. Oop! Gotta go to bed at 3:30 now. Cause they do things different.
Yeah.
It's like, oh damn it, it's 3:26. Going to bed at 3:30 now.
Yeah.
We should stop. I need to get my other footage.
Yes, we do.
45 in 2 recordings ain't bad. And it's only been like 3 hours.
A lot of these missions are short. When you know what to do, because I will admit, some of these missions, their titles are like...
Yeah, look, he's not changing, because the camera's... It's only when it's really far out.
Yes.
Also, just because I love this fact, and when you know it, you can't unsee it, Mario isn't textured. His eyes are textures.
The only textures on Mario's model, at least initially, were his eyes and I believe his buttons.
He's colored polygons.
Though I think in this collection his M is now a texture.
The M was also, I believe, a texture. They redid it. It's not...
It's not as blurry now.
It's also based on his newer M, not his older one. Because this version, which everyone says is jagged looking, I still think is incredibly clean for a game of this era.
As clean as an N64 a game will get.
And honestly, I don't even, like, we need to stop, but honestly, I don't mind them just, you know, cleaning up.
Like, you know, I will acknowledge, it's like, as we're standing here looking at it, this wall texture is blurry as shit. That's because it's an N64 wall texture. Of course it's blurry as shit. Something like the Lethal Lava Land painting, that looks fine.
These look really good.
Because that's an asset that matters, so they took time to update that one.
We need to stop.
Yes.
We need to stop.
Yes, we do.
Oh, stop in a second. I'm just curious about... Okay. I came in here. I'm not gonna play a mission. I'm just curious. Most warps, if you can reach the area, are always functional, so I just want to... I remember a warp being functional.
Oh yeah, I remember a warp in here. Is it the warp below him?
It warps you to a wing cap. Yeah, that works.
Again,
and I think this works double. Cool.
Again, how are you supposed to figure these out?
Where is that wing? Oh.
Right there.
Oh. Oh, look, the easiest red coins in the entire game.
Yes.
Okay, well, I kind of, you know, sneak peek of this area, but most people playing this game know that I know this game, clearly. I can tell you this isn't my first 64 rodeo, but with that said, I need to go get some KK Slider footage, so I guess... Hold on. Also, and I've been meaning to bring this up because this is an important tip. Every time you do exit course, you come back here. So if you're in the basement or you're up on the top floor and you really want to get back here and you don't exactly feel like walking, and you can just jump in a course and just load out. So with that said, I'm about to go get my other little bit of footage. So I guess I'm going to end in the middle of the game here. This has been yet another recording of Super Mario 64. We have 45 stars out of 120, And honestly, I'm cleaning up some of the more tedious stuff in this game quicker than I thought I would. And as I'm playing and remembering how the physics work, I'm getting better at readjusting the movement because I've played this game before. This isn't my first time playing this game. And because I've played the game before, I actually know generally how to undo some of the jank, but I kind of had to restore muscle memory and get used to this new controller. But anyway, I'm rambling. This has been Mario 64. Obviously, we're not done. I'm not stopping. I am going to play this game. I am going to get every fucking star in this game. Oh boy! Oh boy, we're gonna do it! But anyway, here comes the end slate. I'm about to fade away now, but before that, as a secondary task, I'm going to do a home menu thing and just show on recording if it still continues to work or not. I kind of want to record that and see if it loads out as usual. You get my point. I'm kind of rambling, but this is important. Home menu. Close. Hey look! So I guess everyone who has problems are pirating the game!
And then it's going to brick our Switch after the last recording.
Though, the other thing, there was a random update before we played, so maybe 64
Actually
was legitimately bricking Switches. And in that case, maybe, I'm sorry if anyone who played before that patch had the Switch get sort of fucked over. But I'm rambling, I need to end, so goodbye everybody. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, I know this kind of topic can be somewhat controversial, but I think my points that I'm about to make are valid, and I think this is an interesting question. When it comes to a ROM dump like this, would you have preferred if they went in and made a lot more changes, or are you happy with the minimum changes because they cleaned the game up? Most people, unfortunately, feel like the game is bad because people will talk about how after the game was decompiled that tons of people had Mario 64 running in widescreen and with actual 60 FPS and not just interpolation, and people will also talk about how a guy making a ROM hack pretty much went through the code and increased the draw distance, bumped the frame rate up to a true 60 FPS, increased the polygon count in certain spots, and overall made Mario 64 run incredibly well. So well, in fact, you wouldn't even know it's inherently Mario 64. You would think it's custom code, but it's not custom code. It's just one guy who went in and cleaned up a bunch of the weird programming that Mario 64's source code had, and unfortunately, because of this, a bunch of people are like, if he can clean up the game, Nintendo has no excuse to release Mario 64 in 3D All-Stars in the state they released it in. However, I really do think preserving the original game, but cleaning up the models and the textures is fine. I don't inherently want the game running in 60 unless you can prove to me that 60 FPS does not mess with the game too much. and that the game is actually fully functional. And just because the one guy's mods and code clean up actually get us to 60 FPS doesn't mean his coding is flawless and has no problems, because even he admitted that him changing stuff did yield some unintentional bad results that needed to be fixed with other lines of code or making other changes. And yes, Nintendo technically could have went back through and changed the game, but I'm also going to be this guy. If you're going to go in to the source code for Mario 64 and make major sweeping changes to the source code, why not just remake the game at that point? Because you're changing so much about the game, but tons of people would then say, oh, but if you had the source code in its original state and you let us enable a 60 FPS mode or a widescreen mode or all this other stuff, that all you're doing is giving people more options instead of forcing people to play the game in its mostly untouched original state other than cleaning up the art. But Nintendo is very meticulous about re-releases because they know if they messed around with the source code, if the game had unintentional problems, that the game would seem bad, and going back into an old game and messing with it and enabling 60 FPS or widescreen when it was never natively supported because the game is from an older console that might have not had widescreen in mind. Messing with all of that nonsense can result in a game falling apart, and the one guy reworking Mario 64, his work is impressive, and I get where people are coming from, but I'm also someone that never really cared about old games being bumped up in frame rate and all this other stuff, where I would rather have a mostly untouched ROM, except for maybe cleaning up the art or speeding up text or something, or fixing an actual game breaking bug. And rewind on old, like, NES and SNES games is cool, and having save states on older games is a nice plus, because older games are often notorious. And I know someone could say that that's being hypocritical of saying, I want the game to be preserved, but then I want save states. And I do kind of get that point, but now is not the time to discuss the legitimacy of save states and rewind. I just think those are good quality of life things, because that actually means the ROM is completely normal. It's just you have the option to rewind or the option to save state, which is funny because all of you people want a ROM hack basically to be sold by Nintendo that gives you like a built-in like randomizer and widescreen and 60 FPS and like HD textures, and yet you're the same people that, oh, save states are cheating and rewind is cheating. That shouldn't be in collections. And yet you talk about more options and giving people the choice. If I want save states, I think that's a choice, but anyway, I have been rambling for about 7 minutes, so I need to stop. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.